Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel today. If you enjoyed this review, please drop a like and please subscribe down below. I appreciate all the support from everybody. And as you can see, we have something a little bit different. Not exactly a sneaker review, but definitely a sneaker product. So if you guys looked at the channel a while back, or if you've been watching the channel for a little bit, you would know that I reviewed a product very similar to this. So getting into it, this is basically a shoebox bag. It's supposed to resemble basically a shoebox. I can see the design influence from this box being particularly the Jordan 5 box, you know, with the black top and that print going around the bottom part of the box. That's what it reminds me of, but the quality on this is pretty nicely done. I'm not quite sure exactly when this released. If I found an exact date, I'll leave it up there. It was retailed for $40 US, which wasn't too bad, but I think it was a little bit higher, about $5 higher than the Nike bag. But we will get into that in a little bit because you will see a comparison eventually in the video. So starting around this side of the bag, which would be, I guess, typically the back of the shoebox, is a kind of a synthetic leather strap right here, kind of like you'd have on a backpack or duffel bag to carry it by. You have a nice durable zipper that goes around that actually features two zippers, one that can go each way. You have a Jordan logo with the air on one side of the cement. You have the red Jordan logo on the top. And then this is what's really cool about this one that's different from one of the Nike bags that they make, is that this one has a tag. So if you see right here, this actually will slide out. So you can actually customize and write down on something and make a little label if you really want and put that in here and store a pair of sneakers in here. I thought that was a cool little touch to kind of create your own tag for whatever you're storing. This way, if you have a bunch of these and you want to invest in kind of having a couple, you know which shoe is in which bag. Flipping around, you have another Jordan Air logo on the other side. And we are back to this side, which features the hang tag right here. As you guys can see, there's a $40 price tag, and it is labeled as a men's. This could be unisex, but it's labeled as men's, I guess. And Jordan shoe bag right there with the Jumpman tag. So getting into the bag, when we unzip it here, you will see we have this crazy lining, which is kind of like a patent leather style lining. And we have a piece of cardboard that kind of just holds it together. And if we flip this down, I will show you guys kind of the idea of what is going on with the sizing of the bag itself. Okay, so we have some sneakers put aside right here that I picked out, and they are high tops and low tops. If you guys know, I am a size 13 US. All the shoes shown in this video will be a size 13. And the first pair we have here is a Jordan 10. And as you can see, lengthwise, it barely fits in the bag. It struggles to go in. And as a high top, you can see the little gapping forming down here. So this 13 in a high top will not fit. You will not get both shoes in here. If I try to put both in here, it's going to stretch the bag. It's not going to go in. You're not going to have a good time trying to fit a high top Jordan here, which is some of the problems I have with these bags. That is the one thing I did not mention in the video in the beginning, is that the Nike bag was labeled as a standard size. This bag is labeled at a size large. But I will say, if you do have Air Maxes, if you do have some Kobe's, you can see the length is still a little bit tight. But if we give that a little nudge, it will fit in eventually. But once again, it's because of the bulkiness of the shoe itself on here that is now allowing this to sit in properly. So once again, if you have a shoe that is my size, there is very, very limited amount of size 13s that are going to fit in here. That might be the same for size 12 because there isn't a huge difference in the size of those shoes. But the one shoe I did take out that will fit properly, surprisingly, is a, lower pair of Kobe's. So we put one in like we would normally, and then drop the other in. And as you can see, it is a little bit of a tight fit. Moves the edge of the bags a little bit on all sides, but they do fit. So if you do want to keep a pair of Kobe's safe, you can put them in here and zip it up without too much of an issue, and they will fit. You'll be able to store them. So I'm not saying that there are no size 13s out there that will fit in this bag, but if you are a larger size, 12, 13, don't try a 14. The length is not going to work. It's already tight enough for a size 13. And that's where we bring this out here, which also didn't fit my size 13 shoes. Very, very few of them actually fit inside this bag. And as you can see, the Nike canvas bag is just a canvas lining. It's a little bit cheaper and flimsier material. You only get one zipper that's actually a cheaper quality zipper as well. So the Jordan brand bag, for having the quality zipper it does, plus the patent leather inner lining, does make it a lot better quality in terms of feel. Now, if we can get this done properly, you can see the two bags side by side and kind of the size difference in what they represent. One is labeled as standard, one is labeled as large, and I know the Nike bag looks like it's bigger, but it's not, guys. These are really actually the same size. There's nothing too else going on here in terms of why this would be labeled a large and this would be labeled standard, because if you look at them stacked on top of each other, I mean, you're really looking at the same size bag in terms of sizing, which was a little confusing to me. So the only thing I will have to say, though, is that the sizing on these bags is terrible. This is a size standard. I think this should be a size standard, and I think a large would fit a high top size 13 properly, and an extra large would be, say, up to a size 15, because Nike does commonly make 15s. Above that, it's a little bit more rare, but they do have them, of course. But overall, in terms of the Jordan bag itself, I think it was an amazing quality bag done for the price point of $40 compared to, I believe the Nike bag was $35 retail. I will double check that and put it in text. But this bag itself is a lot better quality. The zippers, the leather details around the side, the tag on the front that allows you to kind of label your shoe and get a little bit of customization going with the bag itself. And I just think overall this was a better buy if you're going to go for this style of bag and you have a, say, size 9.5. You'll do really well with these. You'll fit high tops in here. You'll struggle with, say, I don't want to give an exact size, so this is just an estimate, but I think a size 10.5 and up in this bag won't fit a high top that well. You might be squeezing them in there kind of tight, but you could try it. Overall, I do recommend the Jordan bag over the Nike bag. They both are good. I will make sure if I see any links down below to where this is available or the Nike bag is available, check that out. If you guys want to see a more detailed and longer review on the Nike bag itself, check out the calling card thing right up here and click on that, or you can check down in the description and there might be a link to it there. But either way, check the calling card if you want. Just rewind to that. But other than that, I'm going to let you guys go today. I didn't want to drag this out too long. I just wanted to give you guys a look at kind of the Jordan shoebox bag. I unfortunately left the tags on because I will be not keeping this because I tried my sneakers before I shot this video and they didn't fit again. I bought this and it said size large. I was happy because I thought finally I could take a pair of Jordans, throw them in there, keep it in this bag, and it'll be cool for travel and just to have. But once again, size 13 high top did not fit. So let me know what you guys think of this bag down below in the comments. Great to hear from everybody. I'll try to answer back, get some conversation going. Stick around. I got some more content coming shortly. Got a couple of sneakers in the mail. Snow has held up things the last 2 weeks, so things have been delayed. And yeah, I'll try to get out some more content as soon as I can. And I hope to see you guys around the next one. All right, have a good day. Bye.